morning, everybody. Good morning. Wow, we haven't done this in a while, have we? It's been a long time. Good morning. My name is James Raiz. I am the box office artist. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We haven't done this for over a month, about a good month and a half. We haven't been streaming. But it's about time. About time. A lot has happened for me over the past month and a half, and I know I said we would stream every day to the end of the month. Well, that didn't happen. So, but I have work to do, and I might as well do work with you guys. So you guys know I work best in the mornings. Last night I was thinking about staying up and streaming, but I was like, man, I don't know, just something about the mornings for me. So starting a little bit late than usual. I'm hoping every day that we'd start a little bit earlier than now, but it is what it is. So this is more of an ease back in, guys. Ease back into doing this again. We've been off for a while, but also getting back to regular content on my channel and doing those things. I'll tell you guys what I've been up to over the holidays and everything. But good to see you. Already looking in the chat here, some familiar faces here. Brian's back. Good to see you, Brian. Happy New Year, my friend. It's Uben. When it will start? Starts right now, my friend. Ivan, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you again. My friend Bob. Good to see you, my friend Bob. Zena says, huh? There you go. So good morning, guys. Let's get drawing. It's been a while. Been a while for sure. Hello, Cyclunder. Hello, can't say your name. Hello, Rayhan. Happy New Year, Knuckle Sandwich. Happy New Year. Okay, so let's get started here, and we're gonna go ahead and draw some baby shark. What? Baby shark? Why do you draw baby shark, James? Well, let me tell you why. As I go ahead and grab my pencil here to do baby shark in a Marvel style here. I was telling you guys that I'm gonna start skewing a little bit younger in terms of the content I do, and it's been working. It's been working. Things that have worked out for me recently was that PJ Masks video working out pretty well for me. The Lego video working out pretty well for me. The Ben 10 video working pretty well for me, and it's fun. It's fun, and also you guys know I do have a kids show, and I do have a bunch of crossover when it comes to that kids show and my main channel. So I don't mind skewing a bit younger, and we're trying some new things, and you're gonna see that. Like, for example, in terms of what's it called? And I'm already roughing out, as you can tell. He's not a baby no more. He's just Shark. I believe his name's JJ, if I'm not mistaken. This guy. But I should press record. I can't. This would be nice if I press record. Turn this camera on too. Hold on, just to make sure that I'm focused, guys. Just make sure I'm focused. There. So focus, we're good to go. Yeah. So again, it's a mix of skewing a little bit younger, and then doing things that are different, that nobody else is doing, type thing. So there you go. So prompt says 6:10 in the Philippines. That's wonderful. It is 5:11 in the morning in my time. You guys know I'm an early bird. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing more retro stuff. I definitely will. But one thing that I'm incorporating more in my channel, guys, I went on a little shopping spree. Let me just say that. I went on a little bit of shopping spree, my friend. Graham Hill wants me to go on the show. But, well, Brad, we will talk. We will talk, my friend. Let me get a few of these under my belt, and maybe let's talk, my friend. Let's talk. But in terms of okay, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I went on a little shopping spree over the holidays, my friend, and I bought a whole bunch of toys. And I told you guys that was a direction I kind of wanted to take my channel in. I wanted to try something new. I want to skew a little bit younger. And again, just like anything else, I know it's going to take time to build, to make it successful in that sense. But I'm going to change my channel into... you know, you guys call me the box office artist. I might change my name. I might change my name to the unbox office artist. But I'm doing a few more toy unboxings. So that's something that you'll see with the, you know, when I'm drawing every Marvel movie, I'm still doing that. But what I did was I went and got a whole bunch of Marvel toys. So while you see me drawing those things, I'm actually going to be unboxing and reviewing toys, which is going to be a lot of fun. I did it already for Falcon and Winter Soldier, so you can see that this coming... the video's already uploaded and ready to go. So you're actually going to see that on... you're going to see that on Friday. So something different, guys. Something different. There you go. So we'll see. My Filipino... Ijo says, no, I'm Canadian. I am Canadian, eh? That's why the beanie. That's why the beanie. No, yes, definitely my heritage is Filipino, my friend. Definitely my heritage is Filipino, for sure. So, because that's always something I always ask my Filipino friends, right? What makes you Filipino? Is it the place you were born, or is it, you know, the culture that you're from? Culture you're from? Then definitely, I am full-blood Filipino. My parents came from the Philippines in the 70s to Canada. I was born here in Canada. I've been to the Philippines many, many times. Many, many times. And always enjoy it whenever I go there. They always take good care of me over there whenever I go home, as they say. Should I make him angry, guys? Should I make him angry? So there you go. So Hawaiian Thor. So first of all, that's awesome. It's a Hawaiian Thor. It's like if The Rock was Thor. So are you going to unbox some box office art? Yes. Not some box office art, my friend. Box office toys. Box office toys, my friend. So we'll see how it works. You know, for the most part, I'm just looking for an excuse to write off my toys. But definitely doing more Lego. I'm like really getting into the Lego, and it's been a lot of fun doing the Lego. Like we got all these fun Lego sets, and building content around that. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. Again, at this point in my career, guys, it's not really about trying to be, you know, the next Mr. Beast or the next ZHC or any of those things. I just want to come and try new things, have fun with what I'm drawing, and enjoying myself. That's what it is, you know. So, make him angry. He's already angry, as you can tell. Baby Shark's already angry. Have I been approached to do Marvel Snap at all? No, I haven't, Brian. Lulian has a bag full of Legos. So I'm doing some collabs with some prominent Lego creators. Like you saw me already do one with TD Bricks. We call those involuntary collabs because technically I didn't really collab. I just used part of his video, but he did respond to me, and he really enjoyed the video. And then I had a bunch of other Lego YouTubers that actually came up and wanted to do some things with me. So you're gonna actually see me do some more. Definitely do a lot more Lego stuff because Legos are fun, man. Legos are fun. Now, I wouldn't be doing Lego if my kids weren't into Lego. Now, and they weren't. A good year ago, they weren't into Lego, my kids. But recently, my youngest daughter, she really got into Lego. I'll tell you one thing, it's an expensive hobby. I'll tell you that much. But she really got into Lego. And, you know, she would build these things fast. So I'm like, okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. If you guys don't want to draw, let's build some Lego, I said. So that's what we're doing. We're building the Lego, my friends. Building the Lego. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Hello, Artisev. Artist Sev, good to see you. So getting back into this, guys, just kind of easing back in. So a couple things that we need to do is, first of all, I need to finish that Street Fighter piece. I never finished that piece, eh? That was over a month ago. But we got to finish that piece. But I wanted to do this one out of the gate just because it's easy. Just to get my feet a little wet, getting back into these live streams. So we're going to go till about, let's see, my daughter can drive now. My daughter can drive. I think I told you guys that. So let's see if she'll be able to drive her brother to school today. If that's the case, I could stay on just a bit longer than normal. And then another full day of activity, my friends. Full day of activity. That's what we're going to do today. But missed lots to talk about. Definitely lots to talk about in terms of pop culture, in terms of wrestling. My wrestling friends here this morning. But yeah, definitely a lot to talk about. Lots I missed. So you guys know I like to talk about pop culture-ish stuff while I'm here, while I'm going ahead and drawing this piece here. So by all means, please ask your questions. Let's see here. Who would win a battle between Baby Shark and King Shark? Nickel Sandwich says. The fans. Well, there you go. Haro says drawing muscular characters with intense shadows. That's what we do, my friend. That's the game. That's the game right there. That's the game. With legs and arms, apparently. So, because we get a couple things coming up. We got Ant-Man and the Wasp coming up soon. In next month, right? So not too far off. And I got a whole bunch of different Lego sets for to do my mural with. So this Falcon and Winter Soldier video that's coming out on Friday. It's actually it'll be very interesting to see how you guys react to it. I'd love to see you guys' reaction, because I'm actually doing my very first toy review, which was a lot of fun, man. I'm just looking for an excuse to play with toys online. Young boy says, "Hey man, pow pow pow, pew pew pew, pow pow pow." There you go. Pow pow pow, pew pew pew, pow pow pow. That's pretty much the whole video, by the way. So that's my goal, my friends. By the end of this year, my goal is I want toy companies to send me free toys. That's what I want. Okay, at the end of this year, I think that's a fair goal. Toy companies, send me your free toys. I want Lego to be a sponsor by the end of this year. Legos to be a sponsor of mine. And I want free toys. And toys to give away to you guys. Toys to give away to you guys, my friends. Because you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So, here every morning, every day. Streaming live. Do. So we're going to draw the shark family here. There's 5 of them. So let me see here. Let me pull up my reference. I'll put up some shark reference up here. So just give me a second here, guys. How's everyone doing, man? How was your holiday? So that's one thing that we did over the holidays. I got a lot of toys. Definitely got a lot of toys. So in terms of other things we did, I got my very, very first. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I put this up on Twitter. I got my very first WWE title belt. Oh man, does that start an expensive hobby? That starts an expensive hobby. I was talking to Andrew Fung. If you guys ever watch Kim's Convenience, Andrew Fung, he played Kimchi on Kim's Convenience. He's a gigantic belt collector also, right? And I was showing my new belt. My kids got me that belt for the holidays. They got me that belt. And, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm over the moon with this belt. Starts a very, very, very expensive hobby. So I got to figure out how to make content around this belt, which I will be. That's one thing that we will do, my friends. Definitely one thing we will do. Just give me a second here. I'm just pulling up some reference. Here. Looking for shark reference here. Shark. Show me some shark reference, my friends. Shark reference. Oh, here we go. Here's some shark reference. Yes, man. Let's see here. Am I still doing community posts for us to ask questions? Nah, just go ahead and ask them in the chat here today, Knuckle Sandwich. If you have any questions, by all means, feel free to ask, my friends. Feel free to ask. It's free for all today. This first stream back for the new year. Happy New Year again, my friends. Hope this year is better for you than last year. Hope you have hopefully you didn't already go back on your New Year's resolutions, my friends. Come on, admit it. How many of you already fell back on your New Year's resolutions? Come on, admit it. You liars. You liars. How many of you actually stuck with your New Year's resolution so far? That's why I haven't been to the gym yet. I'm waiting for the New Year's resolutioners to leave so I can go back to the gym. Though I am feeling a bit healthier, my friends. Andrew Fung once posted a picture of the Nasty Boys because his sons think he looks like him. That's hilarious. Great guy, by the way. I mean, I'd say great guy. Andrew Fung's an awesome dude. He has a new show in Canada. It's called Run the Burbs. It's actually pretty funny. It's actually really funny. So, good on him. Like, it's great to see these guys doing well after Kim's Convenience, after it was unceremoniously canceled for the wrong reasons. So, Brian says, if this is part 1, 5 parts, you could label this Baby Shark Week. That's true, Brian. However, I don't have time to work on this all week, unfortunately. I think I can just only spend 2 days on this. Max. 2 days on this. I have so many things and projects on the go, so I would like to finish this up by tomorrow, if I can, and then move on to the next one. So, it's inking time, my friends. It's inking time. Grab my brush. I'm out of brushes, man. I gotta talk to my friends at Microbox. Let's see here. Knuckle Sandwich says New Year's resolution was just to move house, and it's finally happening in mid-March. Congratulations, Knuckle Sandwich. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. So, let me just put this down. There you go. Hi, Simon. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, well, this marker ran out. But it's going to be an interesting year for me. For sure. Going to be doing a bit of traveling. I think I told you guys, I had no interest in going back to California. But it actually might look like I'm going back to California this year. I'm always going there. Always going there. For things. Always going there. But there's a possibility I'll be going to the UK. I think I told you guys that. And then, of course, Texas is a great possibility this year. Okay, so a couple of notable possibilities, but we'll see. We'll see. Can you give a video about Ninja Turtles? Absolutely, it's coming soon, my friend. We did Ninja Turtles here live. When was that, guys? I think in November we drew Ninja Turtles. So it's just a matter of me putting that video together. So I think I have it scheduled in the next couple weeks or so. So, by the Daniel's Kosi says your 4-year-old son says hello. His name is Jardy. Loves your baby shark. Well, hello, Jardy. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Glad you like my baby shark, my friend. This baby shark, he can protect you. This baby shark here, not so much a baby anymore. It's not so much a baby anymore. He's like, here, Jardy. I'll protect you, Jardy. So there you go. Knuckles Hammer says, would you be interested in doing a Lightbox Expo in the future? Let me say a huge props and a huge shout out to... Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Hold on. Oh, don't tell me. It's on the tip of my tongue. On the tip of my tongue. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay, who runs Lightbox again? I'm sorry, who runs Lightbox again? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Help me out, guys. Help me out. Who runs Lightbox again? Well, anyway, I'm a little intimidated. I won't lie. I'm a little intimidated going to Lightbox. Because, I feel like an imposter if I go to Lightbox. Because that's where the real artists go to. It's like the real artists go to Lightbox Expo, Like the real concept artists, the one, you know what I mean? A little bit of an intimidation factor when it comes to thank you, Brian. Bobby Chew, that's what I was looking for. Bobby Chew, fellow Sheridan College alumni. We went to the same college, though we graduated a lot sooner than I did. Bobby Chew, that's who I was looking for. Thank you, Brian. So shout out to Bobby Chew. Again, I just feel intimidated going to Lightbox. But again, if they invite me, if I go down, of course I'll go. I'd love to go. I'd love to go to Lightbox. That would be in September, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, but these are the real artists, QC. Q's, right? Lillian says, have I ever drawn a dragon before? I have. Not as good as my buddy Popcross Studios. Popcross is known for his dragons. Though I am going to be drawing a dragon coming up. Okay? I am drawing a dragon. There's this One Piece character that my brother-in-law is a gigantic statue collector. And he bought this One Piece statue of this one character, and he's got this giant dragon. And it looks phenomenal. So I'm like, dude, I gotta draw this one. So we're gonna be doing that a little bit later on. So if I got invited when I travel to California for it, we'll see. Here's the problem with this year, my friends. My oldest daughter, who just turned 18. If you guys have seen, I put up a little reel with her recently. She's going away to college. So that is my priority, to make sure that she settles into college. I'm not going to tell you guys where, but she is moving away to college this year. Very, very proud of her and everything she's accomplished. That's one, and again, guys, that's actually one of the reasons why I haven't been active online. Beginning of January, we had a gigantic birthday party for her. In the Philippines, we call that a debut. A debut. That's what we call it. So we don't do sweet 16s in the Philippines. We do when they turn 18. That's their big party for the girls. That's their big party. So for her, we had a massive debut party, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We enjoyed ourselves for sure, but it was a lot of work at the same time. It came together really, really, really fast. So, light boxes are end of October. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's not something I'm actively wanting to go to. Let's just say it that way. Okay, so again, if somebody invites me, maybe, and I'm not doing anything at that time, maybe. But it's not something like I gotta go. Though, you know, a lot of my friends will be there for sure. You guys know I'm very close with Andy Park and my buddy Anthony Francisco, who's doing fantastic. You know, it's great to see too with the collapse of the NFT space that Anthony is still doing extremely well. So I'm very, very proud of him. By the way, Anthony just showed that he designed MODOK. He designed MODOK in Quantumania, and he designed Namo, which is interesting because, you know, when I went to go visit them in 2018, that's what he was working on. That's what he was working on all the way back then. They were already working on these characters. Like they know everything, and I never asked them. I never try to pry. I never try to get inside scoop. Though I think they would be more than willing to tell me, but I never want to do that for my sake because I don't want to get them in trouble. Nor do I want to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? That next thing I need is the mouse after me. I don't need the mouse after me, sir. Don't need the mouse after me. No sirree. I got my own problems. The last thing I need is the mouse after me. There you go. Got a little bit of the morning sniffles, my friends. A little bit of the morning sniffles. Look at this baby shark here, man. He's such a baby. Cute, 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 cute. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. There you go. Can I draw Spawn? Crimson Arts wants Spawn. Not for a while. I'll be honest, guys. I actually have a plan for the next month. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of things I do want to do. And it's going to be slow. And it's all part of the plan. One thing I was horrible at throughout my YouTube career is sticking to my plan. And if there was a New Year's resolution I want to do is stick to my plan. That's probably one of my number one things. Because if I can be honest with you guys, every time I had a plan when it came to YouTube, they worked. It works long term. And then sometimes I was just too impatient to continue on with it. But for the most part, every time I had a solid plan, I was too impatient to stick it out and see it through. Because this is what I find, guys. My videos, they're very slow burns. Meaning they don't get views up front. Okay? They don't get the views up front. They get it later on. So I'm not sure you guys remember when I did the new era way back in 2020. I gave up on that way too soon because every single video I did in the new era, they're over like 800,000 views each one of them. So if I just stuck with that, you know, things would have turned out a lot differently for sure. But then at the same time, all those videos were very, very labor intensive. They were a lot of work, and that's one thing I'm trying to do now is trying to find something that is not as labor intensive in terms of the edit and all that, and that I still enjoy doing, that I have a lot of fun doing. Though I do want to do those retro cartoons again. I do want to do those retro cartoons because I found a YouTube video that showed all the original cartoon intros, and it got me hyped to do those again. It really did. It was just literally a couple days ago. I was just looking around on YouTube, and I found some older retro cartoons, and I was like, oh man, I want to draw these things. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna go get some tissue. Okay, guys, but just give me a second. Ganga Fonseca says, hi, I am Venora, following your techniques, and I've improved a lot. Well, thank you very much, Gail. Thank you very much. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Look, I dropped my... Oh. I dropped Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I dropped Falcon and the Winter Soldier. By the way, I did unbox these guys, all right? So you will see this on Friday. What I talked about. So there you go. Brian loves retro cartoons. Me too, my friend. Me too. Like, I was looking, there's some solid cartoons back in the day, my friends. Like, solid. Like, Brave Star. You look, man, they hold up, man. You look at some of this animation. Well, to me, anyway. A lot of these animations, older animations, they hold up. But, I was looking at things like Challenge of the Super Friends back in the 80s. And there were some characters in there, man. Like, I've never heard of some of these characters before, right? So you had your classics, right? You had your, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, all that. But then they had these whole bunch of other characters I have just never heard of before. Like, they had this Native American character that grew. I forgot his name. Well, maybe like Brian would know. Or any of you guys would know who that character was. But then, because I looked up their names afterwards, I'm like, I've never heard of these guys before. Like stuff like that, So. Hello. Hi, Mimi. Hello. Who was my art mentor? I'll say my art mentor. I had a bunch. In terms of art overall, my favorite teacher, his name was Mr. Pegler in high school. Mr. Pegler. Really, really nice guy. Always supported me art-wise, He was one of my favorite teachers, Mr. Pegler. In terms of comic books, people who took me under their wing when I was in comic books, to be honest, like Pat taught me a lot, man. Business aside, Pat did teach me a lot about working in comics. I learned quite a bit working under him. I really did. Because pretty much everyone, like in terms of working directly with an artist, he was the only one I really worked directly with, Because, when you're working in comics, you're working by yourself. You're pretty much home alone, You're home alone. So, Mimi is a bot. There you go. Apache Chief. There you go. Thank you, Brian. So, I didn't really have like comic book art mentors in that sense. Like, I had comic book artists I liked and I emulated, but there's nobody who actually came and like taught me in that sense. But if there was anyone who taught me, in terms of working as a comic artist and stuff, yeah, for all of that, Pat did teach me a bunch. He did, right? Of course, business aside. In terms of when I started working in film, when a few guys helped me out a lot. One of my favorite producers, his name was Jason. When we were working on Watchmen, he was one of the most supportive guys I ever met, because I sucked, man. I was really bad at my job, but he came and encouraged me every day. You don't really get that from the supervisors a lot. You get a lot of yelling. You get a lot of disappointment, and I had supervisors who hated me. I'll tell you that much. But Jason, he was fantastic. I'd work for him again in a heartbeat. If I wanted to do that job. I don't want to do that job no more. I'm not taking it out for film anymore, guys. Film's come and gone. But in terms of doing matte painting, my job matte painting, because I worked under guys that were not helpful at all when it came to matte painting. But my buddy Patrick, one of the most supportive guys, he taught me a lot. He was very patient with me, and he's one of my good friends to this day. Patrick. Patrick will talk your ear off. He's a fantastic dude. I miss that guy. I'm not sure where he is now, but wonderful dude. He taught me so much about the art of matte painting. And again, that's changed. That's changed today. It's definitely changed today, the way I did that job. I couldn't do that job anymore today. I really couldn't. I would have to go back to school to learn how to do that job again. Because it's been literally... Last time I did matte painting was 2015? Almost 8 years ago, man. 8 years ago was the last time I did that job. I would need to upgrade. I would need to learn what they're using today, because they are definitely not using the techniques that we used to use back in the day. It's definitely a lot more 3D now. Before it used to be all Photoshop. Now it's a ton of 3D now. Tons of 3D they use. So, let's see here. So he was a great mentor of mine. And then, of course, I got my YouTube mentors. Jazz, my number one YouTube mentor. Jazz is going to be sending me some goodies soon. Get to share those with you guys. In terms of YouTube. Jazza, my buddy John Campia, in terms of YouTube. He helped me a lot. Yeah, so those are my my artistic mentors, as we say. It's great to have a mentor. It is great. Because it gives you a starting point. Because, when you're starting in any industry, you start at cold. When you have a mentor, somebody to help you, they help you guide past those mistakes that they've made. Or at least prepare you for when you're about to make the same mistake as well. So that's what makes them extremely, extremely valuable. Those mentors. So if you could get yourself a mentor for whatever you're doing, it definitely helps. Sure. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend. JetX. I've never heard of that, my friend. JetX. Haven't heard of that. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Where's my mouse? I dropped my mouse. I dropped my keyboard. I dropped my mouse too. Hold on, just get my baby shark reference here. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, mommy shark, do 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 do. Now he has a hot eye like a human because that's what baby. I wanted to keep the same eyes. I want to keep the same eyes. So, all right. Got any favorite shark characters? Oh, a huge fan. Thank you, my friend. Your art style so clean from Decoy. It seems like anytime you draw a picture, you're drawing it for the 5th time. Oh, thank you very much, my friend. Well, I draw similar things all the time, so it probably is the 5th time. It's just slightly different face. That's what I do. Let's see, what's your favorite anime? My favorite anime. I don't really have a favorite anime like this is on, let's go watch type thing. I think the last anime I actually watched was Demon Slayer. Which I'd love to draw, actually. I would actually love to draw a Demon Slayer piece. We'll probably do that a little later on. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. I forgot what that other question was. Let's see, question here. When will I do Marvel Phase 3? I did Phase 3 already, my friend. Go check out, because I did the whole Infinity Saga. So that's part of the Infinity Saga, so you'll see all of that there. And it's one of my top videos. So you could check that out if you haven't seen it already. Let's see here. Got any favorite shark characters from any media? Of course, well, what are there, King Shark, Sharknado, right? Ian Ziering? Is he a shark? You youngins won't know who Ian Ziering is. You youngins. You young cats there. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Let's see here. The Multiverse Saga Junior. Multiverse Saga starts with Phase 4, my friend. Starts with Phase 4, and that's what we're doing. So again, my Phase 4 piece is going to continue this Friday. The video is actually already uploaded. It's uploaded and it's ready to go. It's already scheduled. So that video will be coming out on Friday. But I'm branding it different. Because let me tell you guys. There's one thing you notice about Phase 4. Nobody cares. Nobody cares as much as they did the original Phase. And that's understandable. They're trying to build something new. And let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. Come on, Phase 4 has kind of been a little subpar. Let's be honest. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Be honest. Come on. You know it. You know it, guys. You know. Yeah, no. Okay, well, again, I always revert back to this. You know, if it worked better, some of you liked it better than all the other phases. Fantastic. I'm jealous of you if that's what you think. I'm jealous of you if you think Phase 4 is better than the previous phases. I'm jealous that you think that way because unfortunately I don't feel that way. But if you do, that's fantastic. You know, good on you. Good on you. You know, I'm just hoping it will get better. Okay, there were some bright moments in Phase 4, but, you know, for the most part, a little disappointing for me. I'll be honest with you. A little disappointing. But I'm going to stick it through. I'm a Marvel fan. Want to see what happens. Quantumania looks fantastic. Let's see if this new Phase 5 works better. I'm still going to draw all of Phase 4. But branding it a little different. Branding a little different. I'm coming at it with a toy angle. So if the toy angle works, great. You know? So we'll see. You're all waiting for X-Men. One day, my friend. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, my friend. What did you think of Raw 30, my friend Bob? What did you think of Raw 30? They had some fun surprises there. They had some fun surprises. I kept selling myself, and again, I apologize for those feeling alienated by my Raw talk. But, man, could Kurt Angle not move or what? Kurt Angle, man. Kurt Angle. He couldn't even do the chop. He couldn't even do that. He was like... he was like that. It's like, oh man, that guy looks like he's in pain. Bloodline segment was amazing. The Bloodline segment was fantastic. I am going to be doing a Bloodline drawing, guys. I've been promising that for months now. We will be doing that soon. The Brock ending kind of confused me because I thought the direction for him was Gunther. I thought he was going to go against Gunther, so it's confusing to me when he showed up in the Bobby Lashley match. I mean, I guess that means they're going to do something at the Rumble. We'll see. Were you disappointed like me, Bob? Were you disappointed like me when The Undertaker didn't come out to Roland? When I think of that Undertaker, I think of Limp Bizkit. That's what I think of. Rolling, 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 rolling. Now, I understand, rights. That's why they didn't do it. They didn't do, they got to pay money for it. So I understand that, But when I think of that Undertaker, for sure. Yeah, for sure, Angle's, mobility. When I think of that Undertaker, I think Roland. I think Roland. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's see here. You're still making a wrestling channel? That's in the plans, my friend, but I will say, the main channel is my priority just because it is my livelihood, the main channel right now. So I think that is the long-term plan to make that. to make the wrestling channel. And again, it'd be nice to talk wrestling without having to worry about everyone being involved in the conversation. Okay, so let me get a little bit ahead on my regular channel stuff first, and then we'll get into the wrestling channel eventually. Because again, I got the belt, man. I got the belt, and there's a bunch of stuff I would love to do in terms of wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, they tried to get some talent in AEW to appear, but couldn't work out. Yeah, that's the thing, Bob. I because they were able to do all that New Japan stuff. Like they were able to send Nakamura there. They still let what's his name Carl Anderson go and defend his title. Like and we're not behind the scenes. We don't know per se. But if all they really needed was just to mention that they're AEW wrestlers, I don't see why that was a problem, And it's unfortunate, but, it is what it is. But, that didn't stop them from showing all the AEW wrestlers in that package, though, right? In the package. So, there you go. Did I have a chance to think of a name for the wrestling channel? Yes, I have. I am kind of leaning towards, and I forgot who said this, Wrestling with Raiz. I kind of like that, and I actually made a logo for it. It's a little spoof on the WWE logo. I made a logo for it, and I think it looks all right. Though it'd be one of those things where the actual channel itself would be like BOA Wrestling or something like that, but the name would be Wrestling with Raiz, for sure. Oh, you can talk wrestling all day. Me too, Bob. We can talk, absolutely. Is this the Street Sharks cartoon? Nope. It's Baby Shark, baby. Grown up. Not Baby Shark, it's Manly Shark. Manly Shark. What if this guy was a wrestler? Wrestling. You're stretching there, Care Bear. Stretching there. The Muto might be the Rumble. Maybe. I could see it. I could totally see it. It'd be a lot of fun to see him. You could see him miss somebody. Though technically that match that he had, was that this week? With Sting? That technically was supposed to be his retirement match though, right? But it would be great to see him in the Rumble, for sure. It would definitely be great to see him in the Rumble. Are you excited for the So I'm actually going to have a Royal Rumble party at my place. For those of you who are familiar with the Rumble, 30 men enter, one stand. So we're going to draw numbers. So that's how we're going to do it. So everyone who's coming over to my place on Saturday, then we're going to draw numbers. Okay, and that's how you do the Royal Rumble pools, right? So everyone who comes in, you draw a number. That is your wrestler. Whoever comes in at that number, that is your wrestler. And if your wrestler wins the Rumble, then you get a prize. I got a little prize there. So, do you say that you love me? Show me that you care. Mimi says, "Do you love me?" Hi James. Did you gonna do a Last of Us piece? And did you stop doing the Phase 4 pieces? The answer to both is probably no. Okay. I'm not gonna do a Last of Us piece. I know that it's extremely popular, but again, I am skewing a bit more younger on my channel. And Last of Us, as we know, it's not the most kid-friendly show in the world, though. Of course, we hear nothing but it's the talk of the town right now, The Last of Us. So let the other artists do that. I'm doing things that skew quite a bit younger now, so probably not. And the Phase 4, no, that's still ongoing, my friends. This Friday, finally continue. This Friday, and we're gonna continue actually drawing that live, because I'm so behind on it. We're probably gonna do one on Wednesday. I'm gonna jump around a bit. I'm not going into order anymore. So I'm gonna be doing. He's doing retirement matches in several promotions. This week's Noah. Then you got another NJPW against Knights. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Sorry, I lose my train of thought. but but yeah, that's why I won't be doing a Last of Us piece. Though again, I understand how popular it is right now, but probably not something you'll see me do on my channel. I am skewing quite a bit younger in my demographic now, so though I want to do things that I think everybody will enjoy at the end of the day, but everybody is so wide. It's such a big thing, so well, we'll see it. Okay, hopefully the run will be better this year than last year. Well, that's a low bar, man. It's a low bar. Last year's was not great. Last year's was not great. I was not a fan of last year's. Very predictable. Sometimes predictable is okay. You know what I'm afraid of, guys? I'm afraid of... Oh, did you hear the rumor? By the way, Bob, did you hear the rumor this morning or yesterday? The big rumor is because they can't get The Rock to face Roman Reigns, they're thinking Stone Cold. That's the rumor. They're thinking Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to fight Roman Reigns. That's the rumor. That Stone Cold was offered big money to do a Roman Reigns match at WrestleMania this year. That'd be interesting, man. You looked pretty good last year. And it's understandable because The Rock, he's a busy dude, man. That dude be busy. Now, for wrestling fans, of course, we would rather a Cody Rhodes and stuff like that. But part of me thinks, if Cody wins the Rumble, because in terms of wrestling storyline, I think Cody makes the most sense to win. But I think the fans, they all want Sami Zayn to take that spot. I really do. I think that if Cody won, it could be a Daniel Bryan situation. That's what I fear would happen, right? I would like to see Cody do it, but Sami got so popular over the past, how many months? 9 months? That if Cody Rhodes won, I fear the Daniel Bryan effect might happen. You know what I mean? I really fear the Daniel Bryan effect might happen where the fans want Sami to win. Then Cody win. We like Cody, but we really want Sami. That's what I have a fear that might happen. Roman is so big he doesn't need the belts anymore. I totally agree with that, for sure. I totally agree with that. Though, if there was a place for Sami to win the belt, man, I'm telling you, like Elimination Chambers in Montreal, man. It's in Montreal this year. If there's a place for Sami to win it, that'd be a fantastic place for him to win one of those belts. What is that thing? I'd have Sami win the Raw title, Cody win the SmackDown belt. I'd do that too, my friend. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. For sure. We'll see. Look, Triple H is in the booking right now. And again, apologies for the wrestling talk. I haven't talked wrestling in a while, guys, so bear with me. Triple H has done a great job. I haven't agreed with everything that he's done. Like, it's not like everything he touched turned to gold. I think the Bray Wyatt stuff kind of went super slow for me. It's very slow burn, the Bray Wyatt stuff. Like, I love LA Knight. I think that dude can talk. But I don't know. There's just something about it that, we had all this hype coming in, and it kind of died down for me, personally. So it's more of a wait and see with the Bray Wyatt stuff. But yeah, that's what I heard too. Sami and KO to win the tag titles. We'll see. But anyway, we'll see. I'm not a booker, right? So it's like, okay, well, we'll see. I'm always a wait and see type of guy. I'm always a wait and see. Who am I to say what they should do? I'm not a booker. But anyways, guys, that's talk too much wrestling here. Apologies, my friends. Did I, Mario? Hey, Mario. Good to see you, buddy. My buddy Mario's here, guys. Always follow my buddy Mario. Always holds down the fort here whenever I do on the live streams. Thank you so much, Mario. I haven't seen The Last of Us, my friend. I haven't seen it. I don't do well with horror. I don't. And I never really played the game. I have watched a lot of the cutscenes. Never really played the game, though. But, you know, I hear it's fantastic. And if you're enjoying The Last of Us, fantastic. But you know, to be honest, it's not something that I'm hinging on. You know what I mean? It's not something I'm super excited about. But everyone's enjoying it, and I think that's amazing. That's great. That's great, guys. So, oops, what happened there? I lost the chat. Guys. Keep talking. I lost the chat, so I lost all those old messages. Now, who thought last night when Triple H was like, "Oh, if there's only somebody who could come here with the power to make matches on the spot"? How many of you thought that was Vince McMahon coming out? How many of you thought that was him? I'm like, no. They're not bringing Vince McMahon out here. They're not bringing him. And then it turned out to be Teddy Long, and we're like, phew. Yep, heard nothing but good things about The Last of Us. So enjoy it, my friends. Enjoy it. I don't do well with horror. I'm not a horror guy. I'm a little scaredy cat. I get a little scared, guys. I get a little scared. I need Baby Shark to protect me. That's what I need. I need Baby Shark right here. He's gonna help me. Baby Shark here. Baby Shark, do, Baby Shark. I know the star's on the wrong side, guys. I know, but I drew his head wrong. So I'm stuck. Well, that's the thing. Knuckle Sandwich. And also, you know, there was that huge rumor that, Saudi Arabia was going to buy out the WWE. I could see that just for the plain fact that they would take it off being public, the company. They would take the company away from being public. I could see that being very appealing, you know? Because right now with the company being public, they have to display all their financials, all that internal stuff, you know? But again, we'll see. It's one of those, we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I went to my very first, speaking of which, I did go to my very, very first WWE house show. And that was a lot of fun. Though I was kind of, you know, they always change the card on you. It's always subject to change. And but it was a full house, which was surprising because, you know, they had a big SmackDown that night. That was the one with John Cena. That was the weekend John Cena came back for that one match of the year. But, you know, there was the house show was sold out. And the first few matches were great. You know, it's always fun when you go to a house show. It's always fun, and you know, just like any other sporting event, it's always fun when you have rowdy people with you. And we had this one guy in front of us, and he was hilarious. This dude. I'll tell you, the Toronto crowd did not like Bianca Belair. They did not like her. And the guy at the front. When Bianca came out, because she was fighting Becky Lynch, right? And the guy in the front of me, he jumps up and he goes, "You're the worst, Est." I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. That house show, a lot of fun. I did have, I will admit, I did have more fun at the AEW show, but again, that was a Dynamite taping, so of course they're gonna put out all the bells and whistles on that one. But it was overall a very, very good time there. So Let's see here. Vince could never say out. Hello, Mimi. Mimi. Mimi, Mimi. Mimi, Mimi. Let's see here. So that's why I do these streams, guys. I'm just looking for an excuse to talk wrestling for a little bit. Would I take into consideration drawing Horizon Forbidden West, the game? Possibly, yeah. You know when I would draw that, Mario? I saw an amazing Lego set for that game. It looked fantastic. Okay, usually when I'm, and especially the way I'm doing things now with my channel, guys, and I was telling this to my YouTube friends. I'm trying new things with my channel, and one of those things is doing a lot more toy reviews. So if I'm looking for an excuse to draw something, if I could attach it to a toy, that would make me draw it. And I saw this fantastic Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West a Lego set, and it looked amazing. So, you know, maybe. But I bought so many toys this month, guys, that I said to myself, okay, no new toys until I finish the videos of all these toys that I bought. So I did find that, you know what the best place to buy toys, guys? The best place is like your Marshalls / Winners. In Canada, it's called Winners. Okay, we don't have Marshalls in Canada. I'm not sure if you have it. For those of you who are international, we're not in North America. I shouldn't say international. Not in North America. Some of you might consider me international. Those of you not in North America, we have this store called Winners. And I found toys in there that were at Toys R Us. Oh, by the way, we still have Toys R Us in Canada. We do have Toys R Us in Canada. But I saw toys there that were literally like $50 off what I could get at Toys R Us. So I found these couple of figures that were literally going for $40 more. $40 more in Toys R Us. And then I looked them up on Amazon. I'm like, wow. You know, that's how people make money off flipping. Because that's what they would do. They would go to places like Marshalls or Winners and then look up on Amazon how much they're selling for, buy them, and then sell them on Amazon. That's what they do. Right? And I saw that because literally $40, $50, $30, $40 more, you know? So. You love Spider-Man. Well, we will be doing a Spider-Man piece very shortly, guys. It'll be in the next couple days, actually. Part of the Phase 4 thing. We're going to be doing No Way Home. Look at this baby shark here. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. So that's in the plans for this year. So I have the whole month of February and March kind of mapped out of what I want to do. So again, just streaming in the mornings, trying to get as much work done as I can in the mornings. Because I have other responsibilities during the day. I would love to work. This is no longer a 24-hour job for me. If anything, this is more like my side gig now, which is fine. Yeah, I've had a great run on YouTube, you know. I look back. Guys, can you believe? 10 years on YouTube, guys, this year. 10 years on YouTube. 10 years on YouTube. Been quite the ride, my friends. I started my channel The very first video I uploaded was on May 1st, 2013. Very first video I uploaded. 10 years, my friends. 10 years. Talk about patience. And I had no traction until 5 years after I started. 5 years after I started. So, thank you, LP. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. Been quite the ride, my friend. A little nostalgic. A little nostalgic. Who would have thought making drawing on the internet would be more not only lucrative but fulfilling than drawing for Marvel or for DC or for movies. This is the best job I ever had, guys. Best job. Best job. Nothing like it. There's nothing like it in the art industry. Because I get to create art the way I want to create art. You know what I mean? Creatively. Best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did. The best decision I ever made. It was worth the risk, for sure. Now, would I tell others to do it the way I did it? No. I learned a lot. Like, I did things like I do things like things I've learned. For example, I quit my job too early. Looking back at it right now, I think I quit my job way too early. But again, like a lot of the stuff that happened wouldn't have happened if I didn't quit my job when I did. Though I did feel I probably could have still worked for a little bit longer. But then again, I probably would have done that mural if I didn't. You know what I mean? A lot of questions whether, what if I did this? You know what I mean? A lot of questions like that. I did this first. What if I did that? What if, there's a lot of that. You go through a lot of that. But I learned a lot, and I got a lot to share with all of you guys. So, will this be a video? Absolutely, LP. Absolutely, it'll be a video for sure. What time is it now, guys? What time is it? It is 6:15. Going for about an hour here. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Let's see here. If you do another big piece after the MCU stuff, maybe you could do Star Trek to complement the Star Wars one. Well, I'll be honest, Care Bear. I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan. And there's just too much to catch up on. I think if you're starting fresh on Star Wars, you could get by watching all the movies. So you watch the 9 movies, and you watch a few of the TV series, and you're good. You could still be considered a Star Wars fan. But to catch up on all the Star Trek lore that's out there right now. Because I can't see you doing that with just the movies for Star Trek. I could see, you would have to watch the original series, right? So it'd be hard to catch up. It's like, what it's like? It's like Dragon Ball. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball since you were a kid, it's really hard to get into. Like literally. It's really, really hard to get into. I don't think I would do that just because I don't think I could do it justice. I definitely couldn't do it justice. James Bond franchise would be a good mural, absolutely. But again, I'm skewing a bit younger. I always say that right now. So doing movies like that's something the old me would do. But now I probably wouldn't do something like that. You'll see me do a lot more cartoons as toys or cartoons growing up, that kind of thing. I'm gonna be doing way more of that type of stuff than me drawing. So if you do see me do something like drawing every character, it would be like a franchise that everybody can enjoy. You know what I mean? To be honest, like One Piece, yeah, I'm definitely doing a One Piece piece itself. Mainly because I have the toy for it there, Bob. I have a couple of awesome. Actually, Bob, I have a One Piece video coming out on Monday. I do have a One Piece video coming out on Monday. So, what will be the next movie poster drawing for Friday? Well, actually, my friend, it's going to be for, what's today, Tuesday? For Thursday. We're going to be doing No Way Home. We're going to skip around a little bit. We're going to skip around a bit, guys. So, before I was going sequential. Now I'm like, nah, let's do the ones I want to do first. So, we're going to be doing, we're going to do No Way Home first. Okay? And then I believe I think Black Panther after that. So next week we're going to be doing Black Panther. No, we're doing more than one a week now. We're going to be doing more than one a week. So I fell really behind on the movie poster stuff. Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo. So I will tell you my schedule. Here, guys, I'll let you know my schedule. Okay, 1 second here. So according to my schedule here, because I laid it all out. Okay, so we're gonna do this Baby Shark for the next day or so. And then, I'm gonna do everybody's favorite after this, guys. I'm doing everybody's favorite. I'm doing Cocomelon. You know why? And let me tell you why I'm doing Cocomelon. Except for the obvious clickbait things, right? Let me tell you why I'm doing Cocomelon. Okay? Thank you, Tori. I appreciate that. Let me tell you why I'm doing Cocomelon. Because I figured out a way to do it cool. That's why I was in Toys R Us. I'm looking at the toys, and I came across the Cocomelon toys. And I thought to myself, man, these characters here, I could turn these into something extremely cool. That's what I kept saying to myself. So if I think of a cool idea, I'm gonna do it, right? Even though it seems like really wacky. It's a wacky idea. If it's a wacky idea, but I come up with a cool concept for it, I'm gonna do it. So that's why I was like, oh man, this Cocomelon thing. Hopefully you guys like it. But I figured out a way to make Cocomelon super cool. Super cool. So we'll give that a try in the next day or so, okay? Baby shark do 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 do. Tori was just watching an interview with Angela Bassett on YouTube, then saw me on. There you go. And then I'm gonna draw with Black Panther. That's right. I'm gonna draw it next week. Black Panther. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Excited for that. Again, my buddy Anthony Francisco. He designed a lot of stuff for Black Panther. He's really the Black Panther guy, because he designed the Dora Milaje. You know, he designed Namo. Oops, I got it in my arm. Me likes milk. Does his body good. Coffee time. I could use a coffee right now. Can you pass me one there, my friend? Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Okay, so adding some. So I might move on to the next character here, guys. We're gonna do Mommy Shark after this. Mommy Shark, do 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 do. Hello, Tiago. How you doing? Coco Melon. That's right, Sir Galahad. Coco Melon. Because again, I figured out a way to make it cool. Figure out a way to make it cool that only James Raiz can. James Raiz, baby. Can I adopt that? Can I adopt that, Bob? Is Bob still here? Can I adopt that? That's my new saying. I'll steal that from Adam Cole. James Raiz, baby. James Raiz, baby. Gonna do Paw Patrol for one of these. Care Bear? Care Bear? It's already uploaded and ready to go. Paw Patrol is coming out on Wednesday. Okay? Which is tomorrow. My Paw Patrol video is coming out on Wednesday. Okay? And guys, you'll like the Paw Patrol. I took the dogs and I drew characters inspired by their costumes. So I made like this whole Avengers team that were inspired by the Paw Patrol. Okay, so that's a fun video. Hopefully you guys like it. That's coming out tomorrow. If you guys haven't seen it already, yesterday I uploaded the Mario video. Yesterday. So go check that out if you haven't seen that already. Go check that out. Definitely go check that out, my friends. That's a lot of fun. Now you know some fun things that I'd love to do. Well, you know, I say this now, but to be honest, I have the next couple months already planned out. Okay, and again, I told you guys one of my number one things this year is to stick to my plan. I have a bad habit of changing my plan, not giving it time to breathe and work out. So that's one of my main things that I'm trying to do is to stick to the plan. And I have a 2-month plan. So there you go. Make them hardcore, Sir Galahad said. Oh, they're very hardcore. You're gonna see it. Tori said, did I like Wakanda Forever? I did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was, my friend. I enjoyed it for what it was. You know, fitting tribute and everything. I still like the first one better. It was okay. It was okay. So we'll talk more about that when we actually go ahead and draw Wakanda Forever. I think we are drawing. I can even tell you when we're going to draw it. Let me see here. When are we going to draw that? Where are you? What is my scheduling? Where are you? Okay, so I am drawing Black Panther this weekend. We are doing Black Panther on Saturday. Okay, so we're gonna do Spider-Man No Way Home probably on Friday. So we might do it back to back, actually. And then we're doing Black Panther after that. So there you go. There you go. Waiting for Wakanda Forever on Disney Plus. Isn't it? It's gonna be out soon, right? Isn't it supposed to be out soon? on Disney Plus, Wakanda Forever. Like, they're really rushing these Disney Plus shows, you know what I mean? Or they're. I was actually surprised when I heard that they were gonna put out Wakanda Forever that soon. But then again, it came out when did it come out again? Was that October? It came out. So, am I buffering? Okay, so let me stretch. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to still play. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, my friends. Baby Shark. So I'm spending a lot of time on the Baby Shark because mainly he's going to be seen the most. Like, the way I design my drawings, a lot of them will be covered. That's what I do. That's proper planning, my friends. It's like why I don't draw feet. Be covered. Be covered, my friends. Well, let me tell you what's coming up with those guys. So, in the next couple weeks, videos that's coming out. All right, so we have tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the Paw Patrol that's coming out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So whatever time that is for you, that's coming out. And then Friday we have the toy unboxing, the Falcon and Winter Soldier toy unboxing video. / Phase 4, that's coming out on Friday. And then next week, Monday, I'm going to have a One Piece video out. And you guys see me draw that. I drew that already. So if you guys are familiar with my live streams, you already see me draw that particular piece. But I also reviewed the toys, because I actually showed the toys. I remember that. I did show the toys live to you guys. So we're going to go a little bit more in depth into those toys there. And then after that, the next thing that's coming out is the Pokemon with Muscles video. You guys remember that video? Were you guys there for that Pokemon with Muscles video? And there are Pokemon with muscle toys. Did you guys know that? There's actual Pokemon with muscle toys. That video is coming out next week, Wednesday. And then the Spider-Man No Way Home that we're going to be drawing the next couple days. I actually want the video out right away. So that video is going to come out next week, Friday. Okay, and then we got the Turtles video coming out, which we didn't upload yet. The Barney video that we didn't upload yet. And then we have a combo of Black Panther and Moon Knight coming out. So lots of things. That's only the next couple weeks, guys. So really back in full swing of the YouTube-ness. Really, really back in full swing of the YouTube-ness. So there you go. Who would I recast Henry Cavill in the rebooted DCEU? I don't know, man. It's kind of odd to have him back. I don't think they'll bring him back, man. I don't. I could see Jason Momoa back because if he's coming back as Lobo, he's gonna, he's gonna be full makeup. So it's like the Cersei thing, right? Because she was in full makeup, we were able to accept it. I don't know. I don't think he's back. I think that was just lip service. I really think that they're just not gonna bring him back. I think we have a better chance of seeing him as a. I think we have a much better chance seeing him as an MCU character than we do as a DC character. I really do. Also, remember that he's the same management as The Rock, and The Rock is not a DC fan right now. Even though they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll see if Black Adam will return in the multiverse." That's all lip service, man. The Rock's mad. We all know The Rock's mad. So, I highly doubt. Again, it'd be a pleasant surprise to see him there. But, he's going to be too busy, too, with the Warhammer stuff. Like, he's going to be a busy dude. He's a busy dude. Like, we're probably going to see him more as, like, Captain Britain or something like that in Marvel, I think, as opposed to him returning to the DCU. Or DCU. They're calling it the DCU now, right? The DCU now? Oh, guys, my camera's overheating. Hi, Lay. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Well, again, in my opinion, if he returns, it's fantastic. You know who he should be? He should be King Shark. Oh, wait, that's already Sylvester Stallone. Okay, there you go. Now, that's one thing, guys. That's one thing. But, by the way, Mars says, are you still on carnivore diet? I am. I am still. Guys, I lost 30 pounds. I'm not sure if you notice. A little slimmer. Slimmer in the face. I've lost 30 pounds in the last 2 months. I went from 200 to I'm like 160 something now. I'm 160 something now. So some of my own clothes are fitting. This shirt did not fit 2 months ago. This shirt did not fit 2 months ago. So yeah, it's working for me. Once I'm down to the weight I want to be, Mario, I will incorporate vegetables. I'll try to get, because I guarantee, Mario, right now, I guarantee my blood pressure is through the roof. I guarantee it is. I guarantee my blood pressure is through the roof. So once I lose that extra fat, then I will start incorporating the vegetables back in, and then start trying to get the blood pressure back down again. So that's gonna happen soon, because I'm close. I'm close, right? So that's the thing. When you get to my age, my friends, when you get to my age, you got to worry about that blood pressure there, man. Last thing I need is a heart attack. I'll tell you that much. So, but this was the most effective thing for me to lose weight at this particular point in my life. So we'll see. I haven't gotten my blood work done yet. So that will be a very interesting experiment, Mario. I'm planning on getting my blood work done in the next few weeks. So we'll see. Cavill would be a good death stroke. Yeah. Anything that would cover his face, you know? Just so we could get used to him being back. I think seeing him would definitely, would take you out of it for a bit. It would take you out of it just for a bit. I'm getting a little worried. My camera looks like it's overheating, guys. It's like, you haven't done this in a while, James. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Rock split with WB. Nasty split. Well, The Rock tried to take control, right? The Rock really wanted to be the James Gunn of this new universe. He really did, right? He wanted nothing to do with Shazam, right? He literally wanted nothing to do with Shazam. Just wanted to fight Superman. He just wanted Black Adam versus Superman. That's what he wanted. And we'll see. I'm willing to give it a chance. I really am. Tori's kids are Paw Patrol fanatics. You're gonna love this video. Your kids are gonna love tomorrow's video. Okay, so look out for that tomorrow, Tori. Look out for that tomorrow. But a lot of fans, they act like they, they're just. I don't get already why people are like, fire James Gunn already. You haven't even seen what they're going to do yet. We haven't seen it yet. Though, I do think it's foolish why, if you're going to reboot. Why are you keeping all these other characters if you're rebooting, right? Because at first I thought, I accepted them getting rid of Cavill if they're doing a full reboot. But if they're not, why aren't you keeping Cavill then, right? Why aren't you keeping Cavill? But again, I'm willing to give it a chance. Now, I will admit, that does make this slate of movies this year. Like the Flash movie, which everyone's saying is fantastic. From everything we're hearing, this Flash movie coming up is fantastic. For me, because I know it's pretty much going to be like a one and done type thing, it loses some interest for me. Just because we're so conditioned as comic book movie fans that it would lead to something else. Like the fact that we know that something's going to be standalone, they're not going to do anything more with it. You lose a little bit of interest in it. And then what's going to happen if it does make like $1 billion, right? What's going to happen? You know what I mean? Yeah, give him a chance, right, Bob? Like, I understand for sure. But we haven't seen the movies yet. Like it could be the best thing ever for all we know. We haven't seen it yet. We don't even know what his plan is. I think we're gonna find out soon, right? They are saying they're going to find out soon what that plan is in the next week or so. So let's hear the plan, and then let's see the plan. Maybe the plan will work out. Well, you never know. You never know. But that's the thing with these movies, like Aquaman, Blue Beetle. I don't know if Blue Beetle's sticking around. Aquaman's definitely not sticking around. Or I don't know. I don't know the plan. So it's a little hard for me to get interested in this Flash movie. Well, knowing that, we're probably not going to see more of it after. But just because we're used to that. Movies haven't always been like that. Of course, movies, you assume they're one and done. But when you know for a fact it's probably one and done, you're like, you lose it. It's, I'm still going to see it. I'm definitely still going to see it, but it doesn't have the appeal that it would have if I thought it was going to continue on. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see. Next time, the end of the Flash movie will reset everything. It's coming to DCU. I don't know about that. We'll see. Again, it's one of those we'll see. Because they don't have to do that. They definitely don't have to. They could just reboot. Say, okay, it's like Batman, right? They didn't have to explain why there's a different Batman. Or for Joker, the Joker movie, they didn't have to explain why it's a different Joker than the Heath Ledger Joker or the Joker we've seen, right? They just did it, right? But we'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm not a filmmaker. So, who am I to say that they should be doing something else than what they're doing? You know what I mean? Give it a chance. Give it a chance, guys. Give it a chance. Okay. So, I think we could move on from Baby Shark here. Let's do Mommy Shark. Let's draw Mommy Shark. This is going to be interesting. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. What's that movie's that from? Mimi? I think Mimi's a kid. Probably won't know what movie that's from. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Where's that from? I know. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Mimi. Mimi knows what movie that's from. Love to see if Mimi's right. Okay. There you go. Lay knows. Lay gets the point. Lay 1, Mimi 0. There you go. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. He's your powers. I told you I was watching cartoons earlier. Magnified and fighting on the planet side. Okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, I know. Actually, let's do this first. I was gonna start a new stream, but no. Let's draw Mommy Shark first. Yeah. Oh, for sure, Tori. That's always hard. Diabetic for sure. My mom's diabetic. It's hard being diabetic because you do things like it's hard for wounds to heal. That's always tough. So hopefully everything works out for you, my friend. Mommy Shark do 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 do. Mommy Shark do 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 do. Total reboot there, Tori. Total reboot, my friend. Total reboot. Let's see. Ian. Hello, Ian. How you doing? I'm a new artist. Can you give me any tips on how to do realism? I'm 13. Well, first of all, good on you for asking for advice at 13. That's fantastic, my friend. First of all, number one, be patient. That's the number one thing I see with young artists today. They're not patient. They're not patient. Things take time, my friend. So realize things take time, all right? Don't be enamored by those people you see online that get it early, okay? Understand that learning takes time, okay? I will say to you, for all of those you who are young, okay, that are in that range, 13 like Ian, young like Mimi, you want to get into art, okay? You know, of course, learning the fundamentals, drawings, all that, guys, learn the technology. I'm going to tell you right now, as much as us traditional artists hate all this AI stuff, the artists that are going to win in the next 20 years are the people who know how to use it to their advantage. So at your young age, guys, start learning the technology. Really, start learning the technology. That's what I'm going to tell you guys to do. Okay. And find a way to use it to your advantage. Okay. Now, there are lawsuits going on, finally. Carla Ortiz, she started a huge lawsuit with these, with these AI guys. You know, we've talked AI here a lot, right? But at your young age, guys, learn how it works. Learn Mid-Journey. Learn, DALL-E. I think that's another one. Learn all these things. And then learn how to use it to your advantage. That's what I would tell you to do. It's not the AI that's taking the jobs. It's the people who run the AI that are taking the jobs. Okay? So if you want to create art, you want to do it for a living, as fun as drawing is, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Well, we got to be real here. You're very young. By the time you get to the age where you could be making money off this stuff, this AI stuff will be even better than it is today. So at your young age, guys, learn it. That's what I'm going to tell you to do. You know, I can tell you do the traditional things, right? Go get yourself some art books, look at a lot of photographs, learn a little bit of 3D. That will definitely help. But in this day and age, in this day and age, in this AI world we're living in, you got to be realistic, And I would tell all the young kids that want to be artists here, we're in a different world now, man. It's a different world. So while it's here, learn it, especially at your young age. Learn it. Learn how to use it to your advantage. Okay? Of course, if you have time to take the time to learn how to draw, to sketch everything, go for it, of course. And do it because it's fun. But also understand that might not be the job. So that's hard to hear, and it's hard for me to say, because I really wish that wasn't the case. So, thank you, C9. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. It won't, Coram. But Coram says, teach children AI will never have the passion of an artist. I agree. But they will take the artist job. Because unfortunately, the regular everyday consumer doesn't care about passion. They don't. They care about cheaper and they care about better. Those are the only two things they care about. So, if I'm going to teach the kids, I'm going to teach the kids how to live so they can pay their rent. That's what I'm going to teach them, right? Now, if you're able to do that with traditional art, oh man, good on you. Go for it, my friend. Go for it. But as of right now, the people who are going to win are the people who know how to use this technology, right? The subpar artists that were able to win on YouTube, like myself, are the people who got in early and figured it out, right? That's why I consider myself really lucky, guys. I consider myself very blessed that I got into YouTube when I did. Okay, I don't think if I were to start to YouTube today with my skill level or my experience, I don't think I would have been able to do what I was able to do on YouTube if I didn't start when I did. Okay, because I got in early. Because I think about all the amazing artists that are coming out today, starting the YouTube thing. Like we have, phenomenal artists now gravitating to YouTube that 5, 6 years ago were just working hard in the industry. And now they're coming to YouTube. And I'm glad I'm already established, because how am I going to compete with these guys? Like, they're miles ahead of me, or miles better than me, okay? And that's not me being humble or anything. No, that's just the honest truth. These guys, they're amazing. They are amazing. I speak the truth. See that, guys? Speak the truth. The truth. So I consider myself very blessed I got in when I did. So it's the early adopters, okay? The people who could figure it out early. They're the ones who are going to win. So now we know AI's here. Lawsuits or not, a form of it will exist. So you got to figure out, if you want to do art for a living, you got to figure out how to use it to your advantage. Okay? That's, part of me will be like, never touch the AI stuff. It's bad for artists. And I agree with that. But at the same time, I want you to be able to pay your rent when you get older. Okay? I want you to be able to pay for your living expenses with your art. And if figuring out how to do that takes AI, then go for it. Then go for it. Mommy. I'm gonna use it for concept art and layouts. By all means, Bob. Yeah, go for it, man. It's what it's there for, Like, they could try to stop it. It's just gonna delay it. That's all it's gonna do. That's why you'll always see me draw traditionally. Okay? That's why on this channel, you're always gonna see me draw traditionally. For that reason. You know what's hard nowadays, guys? Now, whenever I see a really awesome piece of art on Instagram, I 100%, every time, I always think it's AI now. And that's unfortunate, because there are amazing digital artists out there that do it from scratch, that do it by hand, that do it without tracing, all of that. But now, when I see a fantastic piece of art online, I think it's from prompts for a computer. I really do. It kind of ruined my perception of art now, that I see online. So that's why you'll always see me draw traditional. I will never go full digital because of that, because I want that feel of, hey guys, this is a guy drawing paper and pen. Okay, it's not something that somebody put in a few words into a machine and it spits this out. No, this is from somebody's mind. So that's my AI rant for the day. But again, I hope Carlo wins. I really do. I really hope Carlo wins, because they steal from Carlo a lot. Carlo Ortiz is a phenomenal artist. If you guys have ever seen Carlo's work, go look it up. Go Google it now. Carlo Ortiz. She's a phenomenal artist, phenomenal concept artist, and AI has been stealing her stuff left and right, and it's horrible, and it's not right. And I hope she wins. I really do. But even if she does win, I think it's just going to delay it. That's all it's going to do. They're going to figure it out. Because I've seen enough. Like, the only one complaining really is the artist, right? The only one who's complaining really is the artist. The regular folk, they love it. They absolutely love it. They love the fact that they could create art on their own now. Art on their own now. So. Again. Okay, that's my doom and gloom segment for the day, my friends. Take that away. Let's talk some fun. Henry's glad I'm starting this again. Thank you, my buddy Henry. Are you excited for the new Ant-Man movie? Absolutely, I am. No, you know something interesting about the new Ant-Man movie? Is because, of course I do want to do some videos around that, but there is no toys. The only toys I see are Funko Pops. Can you guys tell me, have you seen any Quantum Mania toys? Because by this time, there should be like Lego sets, there should be stuff like that out by now, but there isn't. So that tells me that maybe there's like a lot of secrets they're trying to hide, because that's one thing about toys, is that it does cause a lot of leaks. It does cause a lot of leaks because they need to know like literally a year in advance to make these toys. That's why you sometimes get these Lego sets with some weird stuff. Like, for example, I got this No Way Home Lego set that you guys will see next week. Absolutely, Tori. That's awesome. And then there's these things in that set. It's like, that's not in the movie. That's not in the movie. So that tells me that they were doing it beforehand. You know what I mean? So yeah, we will see. We will see what happens. Like, Kang looks fantastic. He looks menacing. So again, reserve judgment till I see the movie. Not often. Oh, let's talk about Avatar for a second. Did I tell you guys about this, Avatar? So, when Avatar came out, and by the way, congratulations to Avatar making over $2 billion. $2 billion. That's not a made-up number, guys. That's definitely not a made-up number. They can't make up something like that. But whether you like the movie or not, I highly enjoyed Avatar. I'm not sure if I told you guys this story. I'm not sure if I was streaming at the time, but so I got my tickets to see Avatar. I got it like a couple weeks in advance for the whole family. And then something came up where my oldest daughter couldn't go to the movie anymore. Okay, but I wanted her. She really was bummed out, and she really wanted to see it. And then they were off that day, and I was like, "You want to see it now?" So I actually saw it twice in the same day. So we saw it quickly, and then I ran home, got the other kids, and then we watched it again. I watched it again. So I watched it twice in the same day. So I definitely could have helped with that 2 billion mark. I did my part. I watched it twice in the theater. It's a good movie, man. I enjoyed that movie. I love seeing Jermaine Clement in there, guys. I'm a big Flight of the Conchords fan. You guys ever seen Flight of the Conchords? I love those guys. Those guys are hilarious. Hilarious. Man. So I was just happy just to see Jermaine in there. That's a thumbs up already for me. I love Jermaine. But yeah, $2 billion. I think it has a great chance of passing Infinity War. Never doubt James Cameron, man. Never doubt James Cameron. So congratulations to Avatar. That's another one I wouldn't mind watching again, but I'll wait for Disney Plus. I'll definitely wait for Disney Plus again to watch it again. Have you guys seen Puss in Boots? I've heard nothing but good things about Puss in Boots since it came out. Nothing but good things. There you go. Yeah, that's right. What's her name? Zoe Saldana has now 4 of the top 6 four movies in the $1 billion because she's part of both of those franchises. Crazy. Crazy. Knuckle Sandwich says Puss in Boots was amazing. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it. I actually might rent it. I might rent it. At this point, whenever I go to the theater, guys, whenever I go to the theater, part of it is when I go to the in theater, if I want to watch a movie in theaters, part of it is the audience experience, because I want to experience things with an audience, right? I want to hear people going, ooh, ah, people cheering and all that stuff. But at this particular point in time in its run, if I were to go see it in the theater now, there wouldn't be that many people there. So that's why I was like, I could spend, because again, I have a family of 4. I could spend for 4 tickets, or I could plunk down the $20 and watch it, at home in the comfort of my home with the kids. That's probably what I'll do. I might do that this weekend too. I really want to see it because I've been hearing nothing but good things. Good things about it since. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, no spoilers there, Knuckle Sandwich. No spoilers. Can I draw the Mandalorian? Well, I drew it twice already. The Mandalorian. Maybe when the series is done. When the series is closer to done, when we have a better understanding what the series is going to be. I'm wondering if, if they're going to recap how Grogu got back with Mando. Especially for those who didn't watch Boba Fett. I think people who didn't watch Boba Fett might get confused to see Mando and Grogu back together. And how wonderful to see my buddy Paul Sun Young Lee in there. He was in the trailer. I shouted, I screamed to see my buddy Paul back in the saddle there. Paul's fantastic, man. I love Paul. Paul, who I would like to do more videos with, because Paul does a lot of toy unboxings too, right? Paul, if you guys haven't subscribed to Paul, go subscribe to Paul Sun Young Lee. I'm not sure if he's still Bitter Asian Dude on YouTube. But just go look up Paul Sun Young Lee. He does a lot of unboxing. Every week he does unboxings on his channel. But he did this really amazing message for my daughter for her birthday. And it was a wonderful, heartfelt message that he gave her. So Paul is one of a kind. He's a great guy. Great guy. Love the guy. And I really wish him the best. He's going to be playing Uncle Iroh in the upcoming Avatar series. Perfect casting, by the way. May I say? Perfect casting. Paul Sun Young Lee as Uncle Iroh. Perfect casting. So again, wish nothing but the best for Paul. And hope his character continues in Star Wars. It's like one of those shining lights. This new era of Star Wars, which is really hit and miss, to be honest. Like, a lot of it's been hit and miss. But, Andor was fantastic. I love Andor. Just nobody watched it, Andor was great. Nobody watched Andor but the hardcores, So, thank you, Mario. Appreciate that, man. Appa is in the show with Appa. That's right, Knuckles. That's right. Full circle. I wonder if they're going to play off that somehow. They're just going to do one thing. It's like, this is Appa. Huh? Full circle. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Because I hear my daughter's alarm going off. Okay, guys, I'm going to be... once I'm done, Mama Shark here, that's probably it for today. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to finish this on stream. I might not finish this on stream, guys. I might not. We will see, okay? I do want to finish this piece today because I would like to start that Cocomelon piece tomorrow. Because to be honest, it's not that hard to finish this off. That's why I spent so much time on Baby Shark here, is that I wanted, the secondary characters to kind of stand out. So there you go. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap up here shortly, guys. But it's been a fun stream to come back to. Something I didn't want to do anything too complicated to start off. Coming back to the streams, I just wanted to, you know, draw something a little bit easy. That's why we ended up doing Baby Shark today. A little less complicated. Just to kind of get back into the swing of things, which I think we did. I think we accomplished that today. Oops. So tomorrow, guys, come back and tell me your New Year's resolutions, okay? I want to know what your New Year's resolutions were and if you stuck with them. Because we're already, what? Can you believe it's already at the end of January? Can you guys believe that? It's, what? It's already the 24th. How fast is time going, guys? It's going so fast. Oh, Key JX threw in a super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, my friend. Threw in a very generous super chat. Thank you so much, Key JX. Maybe next time you can draw all the hungry sharks from the mobile game. Well, if they sponsor me, absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you so much. That was very generous of you, Key JX. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So yeah, guys, we'll just finish up here. I'm almost, you know, for this particular stream, I'm almost done. Okay, and then we'll come back tomorrow. We're going to try something new tomorrow, okay? So again, going back to streaming, again, I don't really care about views on these particular streams. It's more whoever wants to join and have some fun with me during the day. You know, get some more done yourself, okay? And if there's a question or two I can answer, if there's, you know, that's why we call it a masterclass. Like, I don't tell you every line I do, but if there's always a question about what I'm doing, why I'm doing, this is your chance to ask. So definitely do ask it. If you enjoy Puss in Boots, would you do it tomorrow? So I absolutely would. I wouldn't mind revamping the Shrek one I did. You know the Shrek one? So it wouldn't be just Puss in Boots. I would do like a full Shrek. Shrek piece. But again, we'll see. We'll see what we have time for. Because I actually think the time for that has come and gone. Like, I should have done that a month ago. But again, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, my friends. All right. I'm wondering if I should. I'm wondering if I should just darken out the bottom part. Maybe I will. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. It's the point across do 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 do. Go. Okay, very simple. Not so bad. Let's bring out the eraser. Got an eraser here. Okay, and then we're gonna probably finish up for this stream here. So thank you guys for joining in. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. It's great to see you guys again. Great to see you guys again here with me in the early morning. Like, I don't expect a lot of people here in the streams, especially the time that I actually do these streams in. But hopefully you learned something. Hopefully I could entertain you for a little bit. You know, to take your worries away for part of the day. Type thing. There you go. Okay. So again, So we got baby shark, mommy shark, got to draw daddy shark, grandpa shark, grandma shark. That's what we're going to be doing. All right? And that's how we're going to do. So thank you guys for watching. Okay, love you guys so much. Make sure you turn your notifications on. Again, mornings are better for me just because I was thinking about doing this last night. At the end of the day, if I'm going to be 100% honest, and I always say that because I always want to be 100% honest. You know, I'm all about the truth. I'm all about the truth, my friends. The truth. It would be better for my channel if I did this at night. It would be. Okay, I'll get more of a North American audience. But again, I work way better in the mornings, and I think we proved that last year because I was able to stream every day for a good, well over a month. So, and it is my goal to stream long again as well. Longer, anyway. That is my goal, and hopefully we achieve that. Hopefully we'll achieve that together. Okay, so. By all means, if you guys have been working on something while I was drawing, by all means, share it with me. Share it with me on my on the Twitter. It's always better to share it with me on Twitter, guys, than on Instagram, because I hardly check my Instagram messages, but it's very easy for me to see the YouTube messages or the Twitter messages. So that'll probably be the best place to get a hold of me. But you won't. The best place to get an answer from me is right here on these streams here. So again, good to see you all. All of you guys have a wonderful day or wonderful evening wherever you are in the world, and thank you for joining in. I might come back today, but let's assume I won't. If I come back today, bonus, okay? If not, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. All right, guys, take a high five. Give me a high five before we go. High five here. High five. That's a very lazy high five. High five here. High five here. My name is James. I am the box office artist, soon to be the unbox office artist. I'm here to say keep drawing, keep buying those toys, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye.